So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
Throwing it just before halftime. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet, so there's a flag on the field. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Stroud from the pistol. And getting aggressive to cut into this lead works. They've got the 2-point conversion. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he goes out of bounds short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he goes out a little short of the 40. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Stroud gonna go on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Stroud throwing here on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Trying for it on the ground. And getting aggressive to cut into this lead works. They've got the 2-point conversion. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 14. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. It's taken in by Lamb. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Another throw for Prescott. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Dak throwing again. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Dallas. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Look to high, look to high.
Shroud. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Has his man. It's Mixon. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Second down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Desperation time here on fourth. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans cut it to just 2 late in the game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They're going to try and run for it. And he isn't going to get it. He's not going to get it. They needed that too for the tie. But the defense makes a stand that may decide this game. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. Oh, the Texans are confident they have it. And they do. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. All right, here we go. Second down. Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, 46.
He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Okay,